All right. Well then. All right, here we go. Where the hell is my camera? All right, well, looks like I came in just in time for the end of this game. This is going to be mashy. Look at Mashapa, what the big one there. Let me get my camera going. I don't know what the heck's going on with my camera here. A lot of fails so far this year. I might as well just go home. All right. Well, hold on a sec. Let me get my camera going here. There we go. All right, we're cooking with fire now. End of game one. I do apologize. I couldn't get on earlier. These things do indeed happen. Want to thank you all for your sexy patience here in the 239 Hockey League. So, hey, it's just going to be a quick night. What's up, Rink Rivals? There's my buddy, Fatal. Yes, this first game of the season and a win. Congratulations, bro.
Bruh.
Nice win there. Excellent, excellent, excellent work out there, my good man. As the 239 Freak-Offs will take game number one by a score of 4-0. I do apologize for the late start. I just couldn't get on earlier. My ajopolis. Indeed, indeed, indeed. So that's okay. Hey, it's going to be a quick one tonight. We will come back tomorrow night with another stream. And then Wednesday, and I don't know what's going on Thursday. It's Halloween, guys. I don't know what's going on with that. But we'll see about that. So big game one here with Mashapa with a couple assists on that one. You saw the stats there. You saw the stat line. Yeah, so there we go. Let's get the Implication logo set in stone there. And, yeah, 4-0. Congratulations, boys. What's going on, Rink Rivals? We are live on YouTube, Twitch, and YouTube Shorts. Going to be, like I said, going to be a quick one tonight. Game one's already done. So we'll be getting it done tonight. Let's take a look here very shortly, as soon as I can pull it up. As soon as my Internet Explorer decides to work there. There we go. All right, why don't we take a look at this, the standings going into tonight. Kind of an interesting, we are in week 2. We're going to start to see who's hot, who's not, who's going to be the team to beat, that sort of thing. While these guys touch, look at that. These guys aren't messing around. They're ready to play again. Here we go. All right, here we are. Top of the league right now is the combination of Michael's Ranch and Cougar Slayers with 10 points each. And look at this right here. The 239 Freak-Offs with that win move into within 3 points of first place. So they have a chance. The 239 Freak-Offs with 3 more points tonight, a win and an overtime loss, or a win and a win, can take over first place here in the league. So all right, let me do this real quick. I got a special guest coming in here in a second. We do have the game coming up. As far as the other team tonight, Implication, they need to. They got a chance to make some headway here. So, Implication, a very important night for them. They have a chance to climb to. At this point, they could, they can climb right up here. If they win the next 2, they're going to be at 7 points. So it's still tight. Still tight. But some ground to be gained here by the Implication. All right, so I'm gonna have a special guest coming in here. Let's do this real quickly. There we go. All right, I'm gonna load up the Discord. All right, I'm gonna have a special guest here in a minute. Oops, wrong screen. That's the, wow, you think I've never done this before. All right, there we go. Game is up. Game number 2 is on the board. And we're going to have a very, very wonderful guest here momentarily. I want to welcome everybody over here on Twitch And YouTube, we have a couple of folks. Yeah, we have a bunch of folks. Yo, what's up, Spider Boy? Want to welcome Spider Boy to the YouTube short stream. What's going on, buddy? New viewer in the house tonight. Hey, drop a follow, drop a like, drop a sub, and hang out with me, man. Hang out all night. I'd love to have you guys here. Without further ado, I have a legend. His name is Jimmy124. He leads the league in something.
Relax on the legend part.
Maybe not quite a legend, but you're a dude. People like you. And a goal.
I don't know about that part either.
Well, you know, you kind of have a nice even mix of 50-50. Some like you, some loathe you.
70-30 maybe.
Okay, that's not too bad. That's accurate enough. We do have a goal here, though. Holy shit, we got a goal already in this game number 2. It is what 1-0 now for friggin' the Implication. Welcome, Jimmy.
Sir, how you been?
I am doing good. I'm pretty excited. Was catching some of the Steelers game with my son there a little bit earlier. Now just kind of do the 2-3-9 thing. You know what I mean?
I'm watching the Steelers on the other TV.
Oh, see, there you go. There you go.
They just went up. They just scored a touchdown.
Oh man, that was a good game. I mean, I don't like 9,000 field goals, but
Well, Calvin Austin's got 2 touchdowns.
got the 2 touchdowns, which is nice. That works. So Jimmy124 is here with us. He is gracing us with his presence.
It's a grace, huh?
So you're currently on the number 1 ranked team, Michael's Ranch. You guys are kicking some booty for sure. Pale's got it together. He's typically on the number 1 ranked team every year, and then usually doesn't end up being that way. But right now he's on the number 1 ranked team, so he's doing something right.
You know, this team has some really good team defense.
Yes.
So you know that really helps the situation. So Dallas playing pretty well on defense that last series, and you know, it's very different. That's for sure. You're used to having these teams who wants to play all offense, and Abbott at 69 bods actually knows how to play defense with as a team, and it come together better than I expected.
I think so too. And this was the one team during the draft that I had some question marks over. I wasn't sure how Abbott was going to be. You know, he is Abbott, I get it, but he's been away for a few seasons. I didn't know how he was going to be, whether he was worth the 69 balls or not. You know, Pale and yourself, always decent. You know, Nick the Greek was an interesting pick. Of course, Gala, you know, at 4 bods was a pretty good steal. And then my biggest question mark was Kronos. I don't know the guy. A lot of people like him. A lot of people know him. You got a 2-bod goaltender who's 5-1 right now, with an 83% save percentage and a 2.46 goals against. So he's playing quite good.
Kronos, the way he's played is J Squad ability.
Okay, those are some big words. I'm telling you, that's something that's big words right there. I like that.
I mean, some of the saves he's made, the goals that he has let in is our fault, not his. He has not let in a goal that is his fault.
I will agree. I mean, I've watched them, and you know, of course, I do keep I keep a close eye on the rookies because I'm mostly interested in how these guys are going to fare. And I agree. I don't think he's really let any bad goals. Like, dude, what are you doing?
I mean, there's a couple of goals that went in that it's EA. That shit's gonna happen. But I think there's probably been 2 goals. It's like, come on, game. Not his fault, not our fault. It just happens.
Right. Goals are going to happen. But
if he continues playing like he has,
I think
he's going to be in the Vezina conversation.
I think he's consistent for sure.
You know what though? Even though the goals aren't his fault, I've never heard a goalie more pissed off about letting a goal in, even if it's not his fault. Breakaway, reliable breakaway. They score, he's mad. It's like I like that. That's passion right there.
Yeah, it is. And you know, I think sometimes at times folks lack that, and it's nice to have that. You know, obviously he cares. He wants to win. He's a winner. He wants to win. He's on a winning team. He wants to contribute, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing for the team. And here comes Iggy with the breakaway. Speaking of which, here comes Iggy. Goal. Iggy for the freak offs.
Was that Lemansky and who else?
No, this is Devets and Mashotpa right now.
Oh, Mashapa, the shop. That's right. He's the admin. I just think freak, and I thought freak.
That's true. That's a good point. That's the freak offs now up or down 2-1 still. Implication up 2-1. So late in the first. I do apologize again for the late start. I was chilling and watching a little bit of that Steelers game, and now I'm here. Now I'm here, and I'm doing my good thing.
Yeah, well, you know what? The Steelers are more important than 239.
I don't know about that. Well, I'm a Niners fan, but I just kind of wanted to put that on. But I don't know.
Oh my God!
And I'm happy they spanked the Cowgirls last night. Good on them.
I'm still embarrassed we lost to the Cowgirls.
I know. I'm embarrassed that anybody lost to the Cowgirls. Sorry, Kelch. Nice hill, hit the post. Mashapo. This guy's a sniper, man. Holy fuck. Non-239 related question. Have you played the new Black Ops yet?
Negative.
Okay.
Will I play it? No.
Okay. I'm giving it a try. I'm normally not a COD guy, but I figured it was on Game Pass. I'll give it a try. Now my son's been playing. I'm watching him, and it's not bad. I mean, it's Call of Duty. It's nothing revolutionary.
Giants touchdown, by the way.
Giants touchdown. Ooh.
Tracy just scored. He scored. He got like a 45-yard touchdown.
Okay, shoot. That's crazy.
Running. Like, we don't allow runs, so that's impressive by him.
I got a message over here on YouTube Shorts live stream from Exotic Prod. Says, I got a DM from the Freak Offs, and on Wednesday I'll be getting some practice games in to see if they're get a roster spot. Okay, hey, man. Congratulations. That's awesome. So it looks like one of our waivers, Exotic Prods over on YouTube Shorts chat, saying he might be getting some action here on Wednesday night. So that's good. And that's what I said. I told you that last week, didn't I? And actually, a few people did. Be patient, be active, and your turn will come.
You never know.
That's exactly what I said.
Gonna come.
Just
what is this? What is this formation? That is the worst 2-point conversion I have ever seen in my life. You get a chance to see that, Bales? That was horrendous.
I'm gonna check that out after the highlights. I close the game so I can focus, so I can have the stream. So it's not affecting my bandwidth. It shouldn't affect my bandwidth, but because I was watching I was streaming last night. I did a Hell Let Loose stream with a couple of friends of mine, and I had the 49ers game on at the same time, so it managed pretty well.
Giants doing Giants things.
Yeah, it's the Giants doing, yeah. Forget Shem doing Shem things. It's the Giants doing Giant things.
That's kind of
the
Shem in this league this year.
Kind of the opposite. Kind of the opposite of Shem. I don't believe he is.
So, what was I gonna ask?
Yeah, he's not active this season.
So week 1, who is your biggest surprise? Both ends. If you get what I'm trying to say there.
As far as good surprise or bad surprise, like I'm gonna. So kind of my surprise on the lower end of things. I'm gonna say the Exempaholics. I thought they'd come out of it a little bit better than they did. I mean, they're 3-2-1. That's good. I just thought they'd be a little bit more great with that lineup they have. Again,
I see their lineup. I don't know their lineup.
That's Dom, Renfree, Esoteric, Prazaholic, bloody hell's his name, No Regreski's, Sniper, Chumley, and B Crips. I kind of thought in 6 games that they'd be maybe like 5-1. Again, they're doing good. It's still tight, but I just expect maybe like a 5-1 start. We still have plenty of hockey to go. Cougar Slayers are my.
I don't know.
That is going to be the combination of Saperley, the captain, Ozzy, Geineman, Swizz World, Killzone, Zach Krell. And Zach Krell was amazing. Zach Krell was amazing last week. That guy was a beast. And of course, J Squad. And it's not so much because I know they got J Squad and he's obviously, top tier goaltender, but, kind of a little, I think they had a better week 1 than I thought they would have. So kudos to them. And Zach Krell's been lighting it up. He's got 14 points in 6 games or 5 games, something like that. So obviously it's weird because it looks like they're kind of a really solid defensive team because they don't, their top 2 scorers, they got 14 and 12 points. That's Zach Krell and Killzone. Everybody else has 5 and under. You got guys like Swizz World, Ozzy, guys who can play well. Ozzy we didn't really see much last week. So they kind of got their top two guys doing the bulk of the scoring, and then it's all defense from there. And Swizz World plays a very good two-way game there. But good kudos to the Cougars there. Now, I'm not surprised with Pale's team. Michael's, your team, aka Rat Rehab. They're kind of where I thought they would be.
Well, I will say I am impressed, but I've never that I can remember I've played with Pale, so I didn't really know what to expect. Like I've known Abbott for fucking 20 years, it feels like, so I knew kind of what to expect with Abbott.
I think everybody feels like they've known Abbott for 20 years.
Gallery talk a lot of shit, but he's a solid player.
He's serviceable. I think he's right for.
Yeah.
I think with the right pairing, I think he can be effective.
Nick Green, I have no idea who that was, and Chronos, same thing. I had no idea who that was.
Oh, hit the post. Unfortunately, I was not around for the combine. I was unable to catch it that's the first time, so I was kind of sad about that. But a lot of guys talked about him. A lot of guys, hey, Chronos, solid. I think he's an LG guy. A lot of hype around him. So obviously, I'm going to keep an eye on him. you're in a fishbowl there, Chronos.
Yeah, I think
There's
bad.
There's Fatal.
That is bad.
Fatal with the play there.
A 2-0. I know I'm delayed. I'm watching it. Not.
You're good.
know.
What's good, Mozzarella? Welcome, buddy.
But I see if Chrono's gonna play like this all season, I see really good things.
Yeah, and if the start is any indication, I think he'll be in the discussions for some hardware at the end of the season for sure. Fatal almost got it there. Good try there.
And I haven't been playing very much lately. If anybody knows anything about Medicare and things like that, this is our busy time of the year. So I don't been playing very much.
You're dealing with open enrollments mostly now and all that shit.
So through December 7th, I'm gonna, I don't have a whole bunch of time to play Xbox, but I'm usually not talking to people at 10 o'clock at night, so it ain't gonna affect this game.
That's true.
2, 3, not. If I'm talking to somebody at 10 o'clock at night, I'm pretty pissed off.
Ain't nobody should be doing any open enrollments at 10 o'clock at night. That should be done.
Well, you got to remember, we talk to California people too.
That's true. So you're dealing with people in different time zones. So.
Oh, he didn't get in. What a throw by Wilson. Sorry.
No, you're good. We got a question in the chat, YouTube chat. Exotic Prod says, "Are the Freakoffs the white or red?" Freakoffs are the red jerseys. I do apologize. I should find a way to do something better with that. Well, the good thing is, now this is a prime example. The Implication, their team acronym is IMP. So it should be easy to kind of discern. Well, at least that's IMP. It's a weird system now that the logos are kind of like the scoreboard's kind of up there now. But
yeah, that is weird.
It's weird. It's, like at least last season I was able to kind of put it at the bottom and have the teams to the side. But this year with the new game, the way the scoreboard is, that's not possible. And for me to put the logos, it'd be microscopic.
Yes.
I mean, I got the luxury of 34-inch curved monitors in front of me right now, so it's easy for me to see. But most people are watching on a 5-inch phone, so
guilty.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm just saying. I got to keep that in mind when I'm designing these layouts. That not everybody's gonna have a big, a Jimmy 124 70-inch TV to watch it on. Most people are watching it on these phones, and the logo's gonna be you're gonna be like Old Man Simpson trying to watch it. So it's the best that I can come up with the layout we have.
I like my 75-inch or 65-inch TV, so don't be talking smack, sir.
I need a big TV. I'd love a big TV right now.
Oh, it's the best,
Fatal is hurt.
You guys, you these young kids playing on their 25-inch monitors.
Right?
My eyes hurt just thinking about it.
I don't, it's weird because I have 46-inch TVs in the rooms and stuff like that, and I used to play all my shit's down here now. This is my little room. My son's setup's right there. I've just gotten so used to playing on monitors that I don't know that I could go back to TVs. It's weird to say, to go from a 46-inch TV to a 34-inch monitor, but I love it. It's hard to explain. Maybe anybody in the chat can chime, like, the curved monitor just kind of makes everything centered. I don't know. There's something about it. I've just been used to it. I've done this for 4 years, playing on these things, so I'm just used to this now.
Oh, let me share this to you. I'm gonna send this to you.
Exotic Prods in the YouTube chat says, "Yeah, I don't like that. It's as in the corner like that. I can only see the shots on goal. I know. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, I'm gonna do you guys a favor. Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do you one. Crap. Can I? Let me do this real quick. I have an idea.
Here's my. I sent you a picture of the way. Now
He
that
sent
is
me
the
nudes.
football game. That well, with that commercial on TV, yeah, kind of.
Here,
But that's my setup. That's my 65 and my 45 watching the game.
let me take that out 1 minute. I'm gonna do my friends over here on YouTube a favor here. Oh, this is nice. Look at this. This is, oh my God, this is improvising. Look at this. YouTube Shorts. All right, Exotic Prods, what do you think of that? What do you think of that? Sorry about that. I'm going to check you in 1 second. So I don't have this. I don't have my 2 through 9 stream quite well set for my vertical viewers. I do now. There we go. That's beautiful. Now you can see the scoreboard perfectly. Yeah, I'm going to add one more scene. Image, scene, single game.
Oh, that looks nice. I'm watching you on YouTube right now.
Beauty, isn't it? And then the vertical view, because the vertical view is a 9:16 aspect ratio. That's basically nerd for its vertical. Well, you have TikTok. You know what it's like. You have that. It's the vertical view. Here we go. All right, how's that? Does that work for you guys? There we go.
Looks good.
Put that there. Best that I can kind of come up with on a. There we go. That'll work. That'll work. Yeah, unfortunately, you can put it right between your camera at the very top of the ice so the chat doesn't cover the numbers. Yeah, there we go. I don't have. I see with the new game. I did not design it for the vertical viewers in mind. This view worked for the because obviously with the vertical you have to kind of zoom in. You have to cut out the sides. Your focal point is the center, so you're missing a lot of the stuff in the corners like the scoreboard. So there we go. I think we got this. I'll do this. I'll figure something out. Now tomorrow night, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm lost tomorrow night. We have 4 series tomorrow night.
I will be in one of them.
Exactly, and with this new layout, it's going to be difficult. I'm going to have to do some real thinking tomorrow. There's a small chance I may just have to do a 3-game view, and one of the series just doesn't get on. I'll have to think about that. It's gonna be a tough one. I didn't quite plan for the 4-game view.
Yeah, but what series do you not play? I mean, it's too early in the season.
I know. That's the thing. The only thing I can think of is forget about having logos on there and just.
You know, especially on this YouTube view, like those would be some small screens.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think I have. Hold on. Do I have a YouTube Shorts view? Yeah, I don't even have a YouTube Shorts set up for 4 games. So, yeah, I don't. I have some thinking to do when I get home from work tomorrow. All right, here it comes. So we are, 44 seconds left in the third. We got 2-2 tied between Implications and the Freak-Offs. And oh my God, what a save. What a save by the Freak-Offs. Wow. Exotic Prods in the chat. Good suggestions there. Since you play in a series, do all games get out on the standings? For example, if a team wins all? Do all games get out on the standings? Absolutely. Everything you do gets on the standings. Absolutely, yeah. So he's asking, in 3 games, would it add 3 wins to your standings? Yes. 3 wins, 3 losses, 3 overtime losses. Everything that these teams do counts for something. Every stat, every goal, every assist, every hit gets registered.
If you go to 3 overtimes in 3 different games, guess what? That's a long night.
Oh my
I
God.
know personally.
Yes. Oh, those are. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. That's a lot of overtimes. I think that's too many.
Yeah, I've been in games where every series went to overtime.
I think I remember
I think
that
there's a
one.
playoffs. I think there's a playoff series like that. I'm like, oh my gosh. And that's when I got up early as hell, and I'm like, bro, you guys are nuts.
Yeah, I'm not. I am not a fan of multiple overtimes. It drags it out. The game just feels like it loses a lot of steam. And as a player, I hated it. As a player, when you have 3 overtimes, it's like, dude, that could have been 2 games. Guys just want to
The
get.
You know what's worse is when you have like a 5-4 or 5-5 game going to overtime, and then it's 3 overtimes. We can't figure out how to put one goal in, and then we put
Yeah,
10 in during regular
yeah.
time. It's like, come on.
Guys can get 10 goals in 3 periods and then get no goals in the next 3 periods. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, did we switch players? Um, Exotic Prods over on YouTube says, like last week when the game almost went to 3 overtimes. Oh my God! Yeah, that was the one game ended in double overtime, late in double overtime. I forget what game it was. There was one game that was late,
One of our games went to overtime, but I can't remember if it was
but there was one,
double
there was
or.
there was one with double overtime and almost went to triple. I think they scored like 40 seconds left or something. They spared us. If you are on YouTube, I cannot, and I don't see your name. Drop a subscription, drop a like, follow, love, hearts, poop emoji, whatever you got to do. Do the thing. Hit the like, subscribe, add notifications, all that goofy shit. I can be like one of those guys. Well, 92% of you who watch my stuff aren't subscribed, so please subscribe. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, Mashapa. Oh my God, Mashapa's hurt now. That's not good for him.
Oh, good
And
night.
look at that. Good night. That's the end of the game. Rocco, sexy Rocco with the game winner in overtime. Took advantage. So not only was Mashapa hurt, he was out of the play for an extended period of time, trying to get up from behind the boards. You'll be able to, I don't know how far back you are. And I do apologize. I'm telling the future for you. I'm doing some spoilers.
Actually, I'm pretty close to live on YouTube.
Okay, good. Oh, yeah. YouTube, the latency is really good on that. Yeah, so basically, Mashapa just got crushed behind the net. He's down for an extended period of time. The puck's already halfway up the ice. He's not even up yet, as you can see with the camera. And then it's basically a 5-on-4 at that point, a free power play. And Sexy Rocco took advantage of it. And we have a series tie, 1-1. Exotic Prods in the chat says that's basically every Mr. Beast intro. Yeah, that's right. The online groveling. Hey, a lot of you guys aren't subscribed. Please like, follow, subscribe, emoji, poo poo.
So, serious question.
Is there such thing?
What is the record for a defenseman scoring in one game?
I think you
How
might have.
many points?
I think you might have had that. Didn't you score 4 goals one night? Or you had a hat trick. I know you had a hat trick like 2-3 seasons ago.
Playoff game.
Right.
Dom don't want to hear about that.
Oh, jeez. And goals by a defenseman. I mean, I know you had 3
No, I mean points.
Points. Oh, Christ. Trey's got to be up.
The reason
Trey's got to be up.
reason I asked that is I had 9 last week, so.
That's correct. You guys, it was at, what was it, 10-2 or something like that? That ridiculous game. Where like,
I never thought I would hear a Jimmy Pale connection. Like,
I know.
insane.
Yeah, that just doesn't always mix, right? When I hear Jimmy Pale, it's like water vinegar. Like you get those layers. You don't really quite mix. It doesn't quite mix. But it did that night. It was weird. I know Pale had 4 goals. I think you had like 8,000 points. Jay Lucas had a hell of a series. That guy, that guy's gonna be good. Jay Lucas had a couple of hat tricks that series, I think.
Who did?
Jay Lucas.
Who's Jay Lucas?
Jay Lucas, my boy. Oh, I'm thinking. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the other. I'm thinking of the other. Sorry. I'm thinking of. Sorry. I'm thinking of a different team. My bad. He ain't your team.
I think Pale had a double hat trick.
It was Pale and Abbott were connecting hard.
Abbott, yeah.
Jay Lucas on Rat Rehab. Sorry about that. Jay
I don't know who
Lucas.
the hell you're talking about.
So Jay Lucas is a rookie. He plays for Radalay's team, and that Rat Revolution. is probably I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the stats right now. That's what I'm doing right here in the background while these guys touch each other in the dressing room. I'm trying to look at the stats. I know you guys have a really good offense. I think the only ones who are higher than you guys would be the Rat Rehab, as far as pure.
Yeah, but look at, and this is why I'm calling out our goalie. Look at the goals against on our team.
Yeah, so Rat Rehab has 32 goals for. You guys have 27. Yeah, you're right. The big difference: Rat Rehab has 31 goals against. You guys have 15. That's a big difference there.
Yeah, and don't they have another? Don't how many games do they have?
6, just like you guys. You guys
Oh,
both have
they have
6.
6. I
Um,
mean, is it that the team blue liner is on?
Rat Rat Rehab. Yes.
Yeah,
Blue Line King, Kelch, Side Effect, Rocky, Jay Lucas, and Rowley. And the goalie is
that is
Stonewall.
way too many goals against. Way in 6 games. That's a lot of goals.
That is it's the most by about 3 goals. Freak Offs, the team we're watching tonight, have 28. Although they're playing their 8th or 9th game right now. So, interesting. I'm looking. Let's do this. I'm not going to babble. I'm going to show I'm going to show the people the stats here in the stream. So this is what I'm looking at right here. I got the standings here for the season, sorted by goals for Rat Rehab, the Freak Offs, Michael's Ranch, Legion of Turtles, and et cetera, et cetera. Excuse me. Oh my God.
Oh man, here's a number that is really bad. I can't see who the first team is. 55.6 penalty kill. That's not good.
That's a weird team, weird stats. Yeah, that's Rat Rehab. Let me see if I can make it any bigger. That's what she said. There we go.
I've been saying it for 20 years.
There you go. Power play is 100%. Well, I mean, they're 2 for 2. I mean, that's just whatever. Yeah, you're right. 55.6% on the penalty kill, which that's got to be the lowest. No, Legion of Turtles at 33.3.
That's not good.
That's not a good stat early on. I mean,
but the thing about that is, if you look, that's two out of 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a low sample size. It's a small sample size.
Right. But 4 for 9. That's a defensive problem. They gotta fix their defensive problem.
Yeah, I mean, if I just looking at this right off the bat, it's like, okay, they got this great offense, but they got to tighten up on defense a little bit. So, I mean, it's kind of the gist of it. I mean, it could go a little deeper than that, as deep as you wanted to. But I mean, it's one of those things. Like, what would the record be if they didn't have all this offense?
Yeah.
What if they weren't scoring 9 goals a game?
They're not going to be able to score 9 goals a game every game.
No.
It's not going to happen.
Eventually, the iron's going to cool down.
Well, it's not even that. There's teams out there like that's not going to allow you to score that many goals. You're going to have to win that 1-0, 2-0 game.
Yeah, I mean,
2-1.
And I'm looking at things like maybe Michael's Ranch, or you got Spaghettios, you got Reckless Legends. You know, teams that kind of. Implication, who all are, Cougar Slayers, all very solid. They can look at the Cougar Slayers, 18 goals forwards, 10 a game. So, not the crazy. I mean, a decent offense, but nothing mind-blowing. But really solid defense.
With our team, you take away that one game where we just went off. We're running a lot of close games.
Right.
We blew one game out. Well, the next game was a 2-1 game against the same exact team. I don't remember who that was against. And so those stats are ballooned because of that one game. So let's say that's a 2-1 game. Well, guess what? Right there's 15, 16 goals, so we're pretty even there. So we're playing low score games, just that one.
I really, with it be, and again, this is only week 2, so
well said.
While we have some good stats, I mean, we have a nice idea. Like I said, I could go to the points, sort it by points, and kind of go from there. We can kind of get wait, what? Position. There we go. You can start to kind of get an idea of who's hot, but I mean, you still have this really big middle part here, like 8,000 teams are 7 points. But I mean, you're starting to get an idea of who's who. Especially from a player.
You really don't get a great idea until you're into week 3.
Yeah, I was going to say week 3. Week 3, you really start to see, you're starting to see some good things and some bad. Admin Super Squad. Big surprise there with Lemansky's team. They did not look good last week. They actually looked bad. But they could turn it around. They've only
They'll
played one
figure it
series.
out.
Yeah, they've only
Yeah,
played one
that's the
series.
series they played against us.
Yeah.
They're gonna figure it out. They have too many good players.
Yeah.
But after that's the team we played. After game one, they changed their lineup.
They turned it around.
Lemansky called it, and you know, re-scored on both games. Re-scored late goals to win it.
Yeah, so game one was a 12-1 massacre. Michael's Ranch defeating Admin Super Squad. Then it was 3-2 Michael's Ranch. And then it was 2-1. So a completely different look. They're like, we can't, got to stop the bleeding. Make some lineup changes, and the team just automatically, boom, shut it down.
Yeah.
You know, close but no cigar. And they could have won those two games.
They could have re-scored late goals. I mean,
Yeah.
We were down one of the games. We were down 2-1, less than a minute a game, and we scored 2 goals in the last minute to win.
It's an interesting dynamic. It's an interesting dynamic. And Lemansky's a phenomenal captain, phenomenal guy. I mean, he'll figure it out. He's got a good team. He's got A1 Freak. Him and A1 Freak are like boys. You know, Scary Terry's in that mix too. Kindange, Ziggs, Full Send, Ganibus, Chenkov, and of course, Full Send and Kindange splitting time in net. They'll figure it out.
Well, they put Scary Terry on defense, Lemansky up front. It changed their entire game.
Yeah.
Their entire team. But the problem is, Lemansky is not a right winger. He's just not.
He's normally what, a left
saying
wing.
He can't. Yeah, you're not saying he can't play it, but he's not as effective. But a half effective Lemansky is still a hell of a player.
Yeah.
So, but A1 Freak is only center. I think Ziggs, it's their left winger. You can correct me if I'm right.
Yep, Ziggy's on. Oh, goal. We got a goal here for the Implication. That's going to be Gandalf Noodles. What's that? Oh, that's that guy. What the frick is his name? Gandalf Noodles.
I've never heard of him.
Yeah, he's a rookie. Part-time, 8 bods. What do we got here? 1 point in 4 games so far. He's a defenseman. So more of a stay-at-home kind of defensive defenseman. Nice little goal there, though. Good on him. Those goals are extra special when you're a defensive defenseman. Get a goal like that. Hey, feels good. Exotic Prods in the chat. Do I cheer for the Free Cuff or too early? I mean, if you're going to be part of that team Wednesday, you might want to cheer for them no matter what. That's your boys right there. Yeah, so he might be getting some action on Wednesday night. I believe the Free Cuffs play a goal. Roman, wow, what a snipe. Roman 95 for the Implication. Look at that snipe. Holy mackerel. Let's get a little holy mackerel in there.
Holy mackerel!
That was a nice shot. Look at that. Nobody really going to him. Everybody just kind of hanging back, which is fine. You don't want to bite and overcommit, but just gave him a little bit too much room there, and he was able to put that in the top shelf. His goal there. It's 2-0 for the Implication midway through the first.
Watt, let's go, Watt. Give us that ball.
Oh, yeah. What's going on in that game? I don't have it on
So
there.
Russell Wilson fumbled the ball, and
There we
TJ Watt just got the ball back.
Okay. Well, there we go.
TJ Watt doing TJ Watt things.
TJ Watt hard carrying the Steelers, right?
Well, I mean, did you see the stats when Watt plays and when Watt doesn't play?
No.
I mean, it's like
The night and day.
he plays, they like are ridiculously high winning, blah blah blah. When he doesn't play, the team's like 1-30.
Oh my.
I'm a little exaggerate there, but you get my point.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Yo, Watt literally just went to Daniel Jones, grabbed the ball out of his hands, and dropped to the ground.
Jeez. Interesting. It looks like what's the score? It looks like 26-18 Pittsburgh leading the Giants. Late in the fourth, it looks like.
Less than 3 minutes, yep.
Who has the ball right now? Do you know off the top of your head?
Steelers.
Okay, good. Hopefully they can kill the clock. I need Mr. Malik Neighbors of the Giants not to touch the ball anymore for fantasy football purposes. Well,
Yeah, I had a really bad fantasy week. I think
I always do.
I went 1-3 this week in my leagues.
That's just rough. That's just rough.
Let me see if I won.
Is that the point?
But I won the one. I won the one in Abbott's league. That's what
Oh,
matters.
Abbott has a league? Oh, man, I would have joined that.
Yeah,
Just to troll Abbott.
That's what yeah, I do the same
Just to
thing.
have some like kind of name that has to be like, like Abbott's a doo-doo head or some kind of team name like that. Here he goes. Here goes my shop. So for those who are watching, just tuning in, 239 Freakoffs are the white jerseys. The Implication are in the blue jerseys, blue and black jerseys rather. So I want to welcome everybody. Sorry for the late start tonight. I do apologize. I'm going to say hello to Mozzarella, Rink Rivals, a.k.a. Fatal, who's playing tonight. Mr. Anderson in the Twitch chat. Jimmy, you're in YouTube, and Exotic Prods, you're in YouTube. We had a gentleman by the name of Spider Boy pop in on YouTube Shorts. It's just been kind of people popping in and out, mostly on YouTube Shorts. I'll tell you what, it's weird. I'm a stats guy. I'm a numbers guy. Big goal there by Sexy Rocco. And like I said, by no means, I'm kind of going to throw things at the wall and see what sticks. That's kind of the approach I'm taking with the whole thing. I'm not trying to be Mr. Beast. I'm not going to, not at 45 years old. But, I like to just see where it goes. I love just watching numbers, growth charts. And the YouTube Shorts, when I first started multi-streaming this league, and even my personal streams, YouTube was crickets. Most of it would be on Twitch, and then of course TikTok Live was, because the nature of TikTok Live, very quick engagement, blah 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 blah. But the YouTube viewership has grown for most, the 239 and my personal. So it's kind of weird how that works. Just things shift, and it's kind of interesting to watch that growth. I don't know. There's something I just enjoy that. It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, you watch it just change.
Yeah, and it's cool. Like, you just stick with it. And like I said, it's still small. I'm still obviously still very small, but just nice to just kind of watch that steady, small growth, like little baby steps. It's kind of interesting how that works. Like I said, I would do dozens, I mean, tens of maybe even 100 YouTube streams, nothing. And it just kind of, as of late, the past season or two, it's been like more. Just kind of weird how that works. Just kind of fun. I like fun. I don't know. It's just interesting. That stuff interests me. I don't know. I like weird stuff. I'm a weird guy.
Well, Mr. Bales, I am going to call it a night.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that.
It's 11:15 at night. The Steeler game is about over. I'm getting old.
I feel you.
And I got to get ready for my long 2 nights, the next 2 nights. So.
Yeah, so you play tomorrow. Let me see the schedule. Tomorrow night and Wednesday, I believe.
Wednesday, yep. Tomorrow, Wednesday.
So tomorrow, you guys play you guys play Rat Rehab. That's going to be a good one.
Speaking of, they're not going to be able to score 10 goals a game.
But that's the thing. That's the team I was talking about that scores like 8 million goals a game. And
I didn't realize we played them tomorrow.
Yep, that's going to be the big one. So they could either be a slobber knocker, or Michael's Ranch keeps them in check, or Rat Rehab keeps you guys in check. Who knows?
Me and Rat have had some battles over the 239 season, so
Absolutely.
I'm definitely looking forward to that. Me and him go back, and it's a friendly competition there. Rat's good peoples, but hashtag fuck Rat. Excuse me, I don't think I can say that on stream.
Absolutely can. We've said worse on here. Do you want to know the funniest thing that happened? So I don't know if Epic's in here. So the one night he came on, he was just 2 sheets. He was like 12 sheets to the win the one night, and I was that's
a normal Epic.
It's a no. I mean, yeah, it's Epic. Whatever. It's cool. I was streaming on Twitch, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok Live that night. Now, TikTok Live is freaking goofy. That's why I don't push it as much, because it's just so goofy. They're really stringent on things. So that night, Epic was gone, and I was getting all these like pop-ups saying, your stream is being limited because of disturbing content. I was like, what? There's a guy drunk on my stream. How's that disturbing? How is that any more disturbing than the other shit I see on TikTok? How is that more disturbing than the chick in her underwear, spread eagle, making bacon and eggs? Like, I don't get.
That's okay.
That's
That's
cool.
okay.
That's cool.
Yeah. Drunk white boy, that's a problem.
Drunk white guy just having a good time, not hurting anybody, disturbing content.
At his home, just talking smack.
He's just chilling.
Alone.
He's a little hammered. He's not hurting anybody. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. TikTok is
And
weird.
most hammered people are funny.
They are funny. I think Epic's a great guy. I mean, Epic's one of the funniest dudes ever. Yeah, it was just weird. So that's why I don't really worry too much about TikTok for this league. 'Cause TikTok's goofy. Anyhow, I'm gonna let you guys do a. I know I'm keeping you here, but
No, you're good. You're good. I will see you tomorrow evening.
best of luck tomorrow.
I'm looking for a bunch of 2-1, 3-2 games, and looking forward. I haven't seen Blue Liner on the ice
I know.
many moons.
I'm kind of looking forward to that. It's great. Like I said, this season it's been Blue Line King, a lot of these rookies, and Esoteric. Great to see him back. And I know he's been on and off lately, but he's an OG, and it's great to see that guy. Especially, he's such a nice dude too. I got a great chance to talk to him during the draft show, so great to see a lot of these guys back.
Blue Liner has all his positions available, but he has been playing defense, right?
He's been mostly slotted in his defense, and he tends to disappear to do Duncan runs.
I remember.
He's infamous for the late night Dunkin' Donut runs.
Hey, Blue Liner, if you need to take a Dunkin' run around about 9:45, I approve that message.
Yeah, same here. If you want to grab me a coffee, 6 cream, 6 sugar, you know where I'll be.
You know what's crazy? Last thing before I go, in Massachusetts and stuff like that, I know you're not from up there or anything. I have seen Dunkin' Donuts right next door to a Dunkin' Donuts, right across the street from a Dunkin' Donuts.
That's like when I lived in Canada, where I'm originally from. There was a Tim Hortons next to a Tim Hortons next to an Esso gas station, which had a Tim Hortons in it. So I was like,
Ain't that like what the hell? Like, what does that make sense? Hey, Tim Hortons had the best muffins.
oh god, yeah, and the best egg salad sandwich. Love that shit.
Blueberry muffins. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was my shit. That was my shit when I lived up there. So I know what you feel.
All right, we'll talk tomorrow.
Peace. Exotic Prods over. That was Jimmy124. It was great to have him. Always fun to have that guy in here. He's such a great presence. Anybody wants to come in the booth with me, send me a DM in Discord. I'll let you in. Come and hang out, talk. We can talk about hockey, 239. We can talk about your cat, my toenails, whatever you want to talk about. Exotic Prods in the YouTube chat says, I remember when you used to step away from the stream, you'd always put on the Indian barber stream. Yeah. I don't know what happened with them. They're no longer a thing anymore. I don't know why. It's called Indian 24/7 Indian Barber ASMR stream, and they're not on Twitch anymore. I don't know if they moved to something else, or I haven't really looked. I found another guy. His name's Fire Kitchen. He's this guy from I think Netherlands or Germany or something, somewhere out in Europe. A very good stream. I'm gonna admit, not as good as the Indian barber stream, but interestingly, he'd have like Alaskan king crab. He's making this cracking the thing. That's the most amazing thing ever. But yeah, and there's another dude I follow. He's like some kind of like Hare Krishna type dude. Who's like all about peace and stuff. And I don't know. It's cool. But yeah, I don't know what happened to Indian Barber Stream. It's just gone. So, hopefully they're all right. I'll look into that a little more because I do miss those. Yeah, the intermissions. Now, anymore, I don't do that. Oh, we got a goal by Mashapa, the captain of the 239 Freakoffs. And welcome to Prodigy X8. My good man, thank you for the follow. Much peace, much love to you, my brother, Prodigy X8. I hope you and your loved ones are having a great night. I hope you're having a great day. Welcome. I'm Johnny Bales, broadcaster, dude, streamer for this league, 239 Hockey League. Great league, season 34. Tonight, this is only one game. Tomorrow night, this is what you're going to see. Check it out. 3 games will be happening tomorrow. 4 games. Sorry, wrong view. 4 games will be happening tomorrow night. So the reason why you only see one game is because we only have one game on schedule tonight. So that's why. Tomorrow, it's going to be a party. We have 4 games tomorrow night. And yeah, man, I'm excited. We are live on Twitch, YouTube and YouTube Shorts right now. So I'm appreciative of you being here. And oh, Prodigy in the chat. Prodigy, you're a chatty one. I love it, dude. I love when people chat, make my shit interesting. Rink Rivals says, Prodigy, my man, what's up? Well, you guys know each other. Prodigy, I don't play 239, but I saw Pittsburgh, PA, and had to give a follow. Thank you so much. Yes, I am a Pittsburgh guy right now. I'm originally from Toronto, Canada, but I live in the Pittsburgh area. Next June, I'll be here for 20 years. So it's been a long journey. And Prodigy, you ought to see, I don't have it for my 239 streams. I have it for my non-Hockey League streams. I have a different starting screen. It's the Roberto Clemente Bridge, a picture I took myself, actually. I'm going to load it up here short. I'm going to load it up here in a second. Hold on. Bridge. I use this for my starting screen in my, like I said, my non-239. So when I'm doing like a Call of Duty stream or so, I don't play that shit. Battlefield stream. Where is it? I absolutely love this picture I took. Overlays? Dude, where is it? Oh, right here. Next break in the action, we'll take a look. Got about 17 minutes left in the game here. Delay penalty call. Perfect time for me to show you. So this is my starting screen. So this is my starting screen for my non-Hockey League stream. This is the Roberto Clemente Bridge. I took that picture about a week or two ago. I was literally walking around Pittsburgh taking pictures. I told you, I like weird shit. Like I just... Prodigy in the fact says, dope, I'm from the north side of Pittsburgh. Oh, you're on the north side. There you go. I'm in South Hills, brother. Out near West Mifflin. That's my locale. So yeah, the story behind that, I kind of like photography. I like a side little just fun thing. I like taking pictures and photo videos, and I just got a drone, so I'll be doing some aerial shit too. My son had a what's that thing called? Not a formal, but what do you call it? Oh my God, homecoming. He had homecoming downtown Pittsburgh, so I dropped him off. And I had 2 hours. I was like 2 or 3 hours to kill. And rather than drive home a half an hour and then have to come back, I opted to just stay in Pittsburgh and just walk around, take pictures and video. And I went up to Mount Washington. I went everywhere, man. It was great. And I took a bunch of these pictures. We've got a goal here by, looks like, yes, the Freakoffs get another goal here. 3-3 now. They're going to take a pause. Let me show you some of the pictures. So this is one of my favorite pictures I took that night. There was an event going on down there. You can see the Ferris wheel. I think it was what was it called? Oktoberfest was going on in Pittsburgh. Just some pictures. I'll show you some pictures I took that night. Sorry, it looks weird when it's stretched like this, but let me do this real quick. Yeah, I took that picture. A lot of interesting pictures I took that night. And it wasn't just this bridge. This is the only one that I have uploaded on my computer right now. So a lot of cool little... I just took a bunch of pictures. Yeah, man. I love bridges. I'm a big bridge guy. I took pictures on the mountains, and I'll have to find those. I don't know where I put them on my computer. They're somewhere. And let me show you my former starting screen. I'll show you that in a second. What's up, Matt 444? Good to see you tonight, and good luck tomorrow night, I believe. Prodigy says, here, check out my former starting screen. Very relevant. It's my former hometown and my current hometown. Originally from Toronto, now in Pittsburgh. That was I haven't used this in years. This is my old starting soon screen. Bought a house on the south side on the border of Pittsburgh and Baldwin. Have to live in the city for my job. I don't mind it, but it's not home. I love Matt 444. Go Bridges. You got to check out the West End overlook. I like the view more than Mount Washington. Yes. I went on Mount Washington that night, and I was kind of annoyed because I couldn't get onto the overlooks because there was people, and then it was annoying, constant people just coming and going. It was, so, I went to a place called Hare Island. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, West End Overlook. I went to Hare's Island, took some photos and videos there. Didn't get too much there, but it was nice down by the marina. Very nice little area. But I just bought a drone, a DJI Mini 3. So I'm looking to take that bad boy downtown, maybe take some aerial videos and stuff. I think it'll be fun. Looking forward to that. But actually, my son has a football game this Friday. It's playoff game. I might bring my drone to the game. Maybe take some videos. West End Overlook Park. I'm going to look that up right now on my other computer. All right. Well, while we're here, we got the 3-3-5. We got a 3-3 game here. Implication and the freak offs, with only 4.5 minutes to go in the game. West End Overlook. Oh, that's a nice spot. Yeah. Okay. I like that. So thank you very much for that. It's down by Station Square, huh? Take 51. How do I get there? How do you get there? Oh, you got to go Chartiers Avenue. Okay. Steuben. Oh, West End Circle, Steuben Street. That's how you get there. I got it. Okay. I see it. That is cool, man. That is cool. Take a look at some of these views. Oh, dude, that's gorgeous. Oh, this is a drone view. This is a drone image. Yo, that's for real. Sick. All right, I'm going to hit that up sometime with my camera and my drone. That'll be fun. You know, Pittsburgh's a scenic spot. A lot of people don't believe it, but Pittsburgh is a really nice city. Very scenic. The Three Rivers Stadium. Yeah, it's just a nice city. And Roman 93. So with the puck over to Rocco. Sexy Rocco back to the point. Shot on goal. No, he's looking for Divats, the captain. Oh, big shot on goal. Roman hit it on his ass. Here comes Roman around the boards to Rocco. Sexy Rocco trying to get something into it. Oh, nothing going to go happen there. Here comes the defense guy. Loses it to Roman. Roman's having a pretty decent game tonight. 28 seconds ago. Here comes the 239 freak-offs in the white and red. Chaco Brown. Oh, big shot on goal. Chaco Brown with the grind. And here comes Roman over to Sexy Rocco with only 16 seconds to go here. Oh, Sando Sparks. Shot on goal. Saved by the goaltender. Wow. Tomahawk with the save. Puck goes over the boards. Matt 444. Matt 444 says Pittsburgh needs some tunnels. Yeah, we could use a couple more tunnels. And bridges. What do we got? I got 94 bridges in the Pittsburgh area, I think they said. Well, wraparound goal, wraparound shot. Nothing happening there. Bro, check out this view. I'm actually excited for this. Check this shit out. Let me show you guys on stream here real quick what I'm looking at here. And don't worry. Yeah, check out this view. This is dope. Because I'm old and I can say things like dope because that's what we used to say back in the 90s. Check out this view. And this is obviously a drone shot. The park he's talking about is right down here. West End Overlook. Overlooking the city of Pittsburgh. There's a city down there. Down here you have Acrisure Stadium, Rivers Casino, PNC Park's back here somewhere. 8,000 bridges. Yeah, that's a nice view. Now this is a drone. Obviously I'll be taking my drone. But I think that'll look good too.
Hello.
Who is this? Kelcher.
Hi.
Oh, this view is dope. Holy shit. Yo, you seeing this? Kelch.
What are we looking at?
This is
I
Pittsburgh.
just turned on the stream and just hopped in.
This is Pittsburgh, bro. I'm gonna be doing some I'm gonna be doing down here sometime this week. That's sick. How you doing, Kelcher?
Doing all right. Doing all right.
All right.
Figured I'd stop in, see what's going on.
And I appreciate it. We did have young Jimmy.
I just pulled up the stream on my phone so I could watch while I may or may not be playing some COD.
Yeah, I've been playing it. I'm the kind of guy I like to try things before I knock it. I don't like COD traditionally, but I wanted to try this one. Black Ops has always been of the CODs, the OK one. With World of War being my favorite one because I love that old timey shit. Watched my son play it, and I was like, oh, I'll try it. It's on Game Pass. What the hell? So I'm liking it. I'm not loving it, but I'm liking it. I'm sticking to hardcore. I don't know.
This game is quite fun.
I don't know about you, but I don't like
think-
taking 20 shots to kill a guy.
I am definitely a core player. I don't like hardcore, but this is a good game.
Yeah, this is
minus the fact that like these maps aren't like there's like 3 decent maps and the rest are kind of like not great, whether it be for competitive COD or for
right.
just like regular like casual play. It's not like some of them aren't ideal, but for the most part, I mean,
it's not bad. Yeah, I don't really hate any maps. You know, there's some I don't like. Some of
the gameplay is what I thoroughly enjoy. The movement's great. The guns feel natural again.
The guns feel good. I like the side-to-side movement.
ATK doesn't feel like overly too much. I don't know. It's just overall nice.
Yeah, what's that thing? What's that thing they call omnidirectional movement or whatever? Now you can do the little
omni movement. Yeah,
that's pretty kind of neat.
It's kind of nice. You have your make sure if you didn't do that, try to put your stuff on hybrid for like your tack slide or whatever. Like don't do it as tap or tap slide or there's like 4 or 5 options. Do hybrid.
Okay, I'll check that out.
Just on overall, just nice, more fluid motion. I don't know. Game just feels nice to play, which is enjoyable because last game's kind of bad. Yeah. But besides that, what's going on here in this series?
Yeah, we got 1-1 series tie. Freakoffs won 4-1 thing in the game 1. Implication took game 2 in overtime. What was the score? It was like 3-2, I think. And here we are in 3-3 in this overtime. So points all around. Everybody's getting points. So big, you know, kind of a mixed bag. A lot of folks kind of contributing. Nobody really stand out. Obviously, Mashapa for one. Sexy Rocco with the game winner in game 2. So just a kind of a nice little game here. Very enjoyable. I'm glad this is the, you know, if there's a 1-game series, this is it. It's a good one. It's close. Had Jimmy, actually, speaking of, I did have Jimmy in the chat or in the booth earlier. You guys play him. You guys play him tomorrow night.
He's on Pale's team, yeah.
Yep. So you got your dynamic offense there. Going to take on their very good offense and fairly good defense. So that's a good one. You guys have been scoring like what 9 goals a game average so far as the Rat Rehab.
We're scoring. Next stop is to see if Goat can make a save.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, that was a talking point there. You guys have 32 goals, but 31 goals against, which is highest in the league.
You know what's funny? If you look at it though, we have 6 games played, and 2 of them are like really bad games. We lost like one game like 8-0, and another game like 9-2 or 9-1. It's like you just get shellacked in 2 games specifically, and it's just like.
Oh yeah, I got it right here. Yeah, 7-0 against the Freakoffs, 10-2 against Legion of Turtles.
Yeah, see, like it's just 2 games where it's just like yuck. What is this?
Yeah, and then the rest of them.
But, I mean, it happens.
And then the rest of them, it's like you guys are mushroom stamping everybody else.
Yeah, so I don't know. I wish I could tell you.
It literally makes no sense.
We had an issue with BOK and his internet connection, or not his internet, but like his Xbox was having an issue, and it was like kicking him from. He got booted like in that game 3 that we lost. Like, and that's not the reason we lost because we gave up a lot of goals even when he was in. But hopefully he doesn't lag out. He had to go buy a new Xbox and all that shit. So
that sucks, dude. That sucks.
Yeah, guy makes enough money. He can go spend some money. He's got to be there for the boys. He can't have him lagging out. Can't be playing with that CPU right D.
Right.
So we told him pack up your bags, your 56 bods, go use it if you want an Xbox. So we did. You know, and that's where we're at.
Fair enough. Good on him. That's teammates, man. That's teamwork. Want to welcome Brandoni Ventures over on YouTube. He says, "Hey, I have a question." Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't see your chat. I had another screen up. Ask away, brother. Ask away. I bet you he wants to know what the heck this is. He's probably like, "What is this stupid craziness he's doing?" Do apologize. Sorry about that. Yeah, if I don't get to, I'm streaming on 3 different platforms. I do apologize. I'll try to get you. We have a goal. That's going to be it. The Implication going to win this series.
Who was that scored? I can't see.
I think that was
Sexy Rocco.
Sexy
Rocco.
He's been the most consistent on that team. I would say.
Has he been?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say Rocco. I mean, it's a team with depth. The implication. Let's take a look at this team real quick. Let me pull them up on screen here. Yeah, their series is done. Mashapa is done. He cut that stream out real fast. Don't blame him. It's frustrating. Excuse me. Where's the points at? So I mean, kind of, yeah. I mean, nobody really stands out as far as, oh my God, look at this guy. And everybody kind of contributes. Sexy Rocco 9 points, and this doesn't include Game 3, by the way. 9 points, 8 points, 5, 3, 2. Everybody kind of just contributes. Everybody kind of relatively, equal. But yeah, Sexy Rocco in his play has been kind of the guy. I know I believe he's got a couple of game winners there too. So pretty good start for the implication. Let's take a look at the standing. I don't know if they're going to be updated in the standings yet. Where's the implication? 5. No, they're missing 1 game. So let's do a little mental math. With the implication winning that game, they're now at 7 points, 3, 2, and 1. So they're kind of in this mix from 4 through 8. So they're in this mix somewhere. Freak offs, they lost in overtime, so they'll have 9 points. So they'll stay in 3rd place. And then there's just like 8,000 teams that are 7 points. So, okay. That's a wrap. Like I said, we talked about this earlier, me and Jimmy. You're not going to really know who's where and who's what until like week 3.
We should get a good matchup tomorrow. You get
Oh yeah.
69 bod Abbott versus 56 bod Blue Line King.
That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be a battle.
Look, it should be like, it's more like a pride thing, if anything, between two guys that are like just that talented. Like, let's just be real. Those guys are absolutely nuts in their own right. Like.
I do apologize.
I'm curious to see how they kind of go about it. It's always fun to watch two really high-end players compete.
And I do apologize over on the YouTube stream, YouTube Shorts. I'm gonna try to make this a little bit smaller for you guys. Sorry about that. There we go. Let's do that. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm trying to do this for my YouTube fam. We have 4 matchups tomorrow night. Admin Super.
Busy slate.
Yeah, so we got a busy night. This is, you thought, tonight was pretty chill. 1 series, just got to focus on 2 teams, 12 players. Tomorrow night's going to be nuts. Admin Super Squad taking on the 239 Freakoffs. So good chance right now for Lemansky and the boys to kind of, they only had 1 series last week, and it was a pretty bad result for them. They, got swept.
Look, MASH, unless Admin Super Squad fixes what the hell they had going on, MASH is going to cook that team, okay?
Yeah, I mean...
You better figure it out, because Admin Super Squad I only saw them play their 1 series last week, and I wish I didn't for their sake, so...
Now, I will give... I mentioned this with Jimmy earlier. I give Admin Super Squad credit. They lost that first game. I think it was like 12-water. It was like an absolute shellac. It was like a shellacking. And then turned it around and lost the next 2 by only 1 goal. It's like 3-2 and 2-1.
Well, they switched and they put
Scary Terry.
They put Full Send, who was the right D game 1, and they put him in net. And then I think he played better in net, if I'm not mistaken. Did he play net both games 2 and 3?
I'm almost certain he did. It was a weird move, but it worked.
Here's what they do. I mean, that Full Send guy, he's a rookie, right? And from all accounts I've heard, he's pretty solid. Solid right D, solid goalie. I've played with him in both, and I mean, obviously it's just a very limited game, but he looks solid in net in the games that I play with him, so it's like, I'm not surprised by him being good there. Now, Will Lemansky, I don't know what he's discussed with his team, or if they practiced or whatever, and maybe they use him in net going forward, maybe they just kind of sorted out the problems they were having, and he's back on D. I don't know.
I think they throw him in net tomorrow, see where that goes. And see if that helps. I mean, with him in net, it instantly changed. So, I mean, you have to try him in there. You have to get him in there and see where it goes. If it doesn't work...
Okay, Danny with the best comment, though. I'm proud to be an ass man,
I love that.
For the Admin Super Squad. And let me tell you, Danny, I might not be on your team, but I'm there with you, pal. Hey, I'm there with you, baby.
I'm all about being an ass. I'm all about being an ass man. There's nothing wrong with being...
I ain't gonna apologize for it either.
Nothing wrong with being an ass man. Love it. This, in my opinion, is the big matchup tomorrow night. Michael's Ranch Rat Rehab is going to be intense. That's going to be crazy. That could either be a slobber knocker or not.
It'll probably be a hectic series of just a bunch of nonsense that everyone has no understanding of what's going on.
I could see one of these games being like 20 goals in one game between the two teams, and then it'll be like a 3-2 game two or something. It would be. This is gonna be a weird one. Guarantee you. This will be a strange one.
Look, if my team is listening, I'm gonna challenge us to actually play a little defense as a whole here. Let's see if we can not give up one game or we give up
Yeah.
8 plus.
And that was the discussion point we had earlier. It was like, okay, that's great. You guys have a phenomenal offense, but you guys aren't going to score 9 goals every game. So you got to have that defensive part of it too.
Says you. Just kidding.
Says me. Here's another interesting one. I'm interested in this one too. The Exempaholics and the Backdoor Bangers. That's what's that dude's name? No regrets. Keep messing up his name. No regrets.
What's that dude's name? Is a wild comment.
He throws me off with this Alprazaholic thing. It's No Regretskis and Dom taking on Captain Rob 32-34. Good.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair assessment.
I like that. I think it's an interesting matchup. And then Legion of Turtles, Reckless Legends. This is of course Z Turtle and Legion taking on Matt 4 for 4.
Matt 44, Mc 4 for 4.
Matt 44.4 to the exponent 4 of Reckless Legends.
He's got a 40. You know what I mean?
He's got a 40. He might, take a look at the standings. So tomorrow night, that's going to be those 4 matchups. Where are we at here? Yeah, Reckless Legends up there too. I mean, like I said, they're in that mix with the 4,000 teams that are in 7 points. No Cougar Slayers tomorrow night. Michael's Ranch has a chance to kind of pull away from everybody else. Rat Rehab has a chance to catch up, be in the top 3. So a lot tomorrow. There's just a lot tomorrow. I mean, a lot of teams are like
it's still early in the season. I think most teams we don't really know what we have just quite yet.
No.
The only real one that really has to kind of showcase something at the moment is I feel like Ass.
Yeah, Ass.
Right? They have to not be Ass, but show us how Ass plays. You know what I mean?
I like that. I like that analogy. I mean, and I think Lemansky appreciates it. Don't be Ass.
Yeah.
Don't play like Ass.
Don't be Ass, but show us what real Ass is. You know what I mean?
And
give us your real selves. You know, you can have a trash series.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
And unfortunately, it's not because look at it. They've only played 3 games, so it's really hard to shit on them all with only 3 games. It's kind of just.
It's Lemansky. It's okay to shit on him.
It's just like a bad, the only series they had, it kind of left a bad taste, certainly in their mouths and certainly in everybody else. But this is their chance. Tomorrow night we can maybe see what, especially if they do have full send in net, starting with that new lineup tomorrow night. So see if they can maybe figure out what their lineup is going to be going forward. If they can figure that out, they should be all right. Backdoor Bangers, again, they're 2-2-2, so they're everybody kind of in the mix with the exception of Ass, but obviously Ass has a series in hand as well, so good chance for them tomorrow night to catch up. Legion of Turtles, Ozempaholics, a lot of good shit. The Reckless Legends chance.
You were wondering on the World Series, Dodgers just won. So
wait, the World Series or just the game?
Well, game 3. So Dodgers are up 3-0. So
okay.
I mean,
they've won.
I mean, they're making Ass look like a good team.
There you go. Let's get the rim shot on. Let's get the. There we go. Let's get the. But I'm just on that one. Making them look like ass. That's our cue. Whammy.
It's just such a great pun to use. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna abuse the crap out of it. I'm gonna be making ass jokes.
Yeah.
I mean, one of their guys is in the chat here, Ganny, with the ass man thing. So good on him. I like that. Love it. Big series. So tomorrow night is 4 series, and then what do we got coming up? What is the week ahead? I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but it doesn't hurt to look ahead of time here. Wednesday night we have 3 series. Good Implication, Michael's Ranch. So you guys are back-to-back nights.
Yeah, we play
Rat Rehab.
Yeah, we refuse Thursday, so
gotcha.
We play Tuesday, Wednesday this week.
All right, so you're playing Wizzy on Wednesday, and then Cougar Slayers returns to take on Ozemp.
The Wizard.
Wizzy the Wizard takes on you guys, so that's good. That'll be a good one. The next one is, what did I say? Thursday night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday night, only one series. SpaghettiOs and Admin Super Squads. So.
SpaghettiOs.
So that'll be. We'll see what Admin Super Squad does tomorrow night. Sets them up for Thursday night with the marquee matchup, the only matchup, them and SpaghettiOs. So we can get a better look at Admin Super Squad Thursday night and Wizzy's team, of course. Gotta love this website. Makes my life easier. It's such a
I'm about to
beautiful.
say it's probably a lot nicer for you to navigate through, and
It is such a great website.
it's
Lemetsky,
constantly getting better. Like
this website's amazing. It really is.
soon, that website's gonna file our taxes.
I
You hear
know.
me?
It's gonna file our taxes. It's gonna make green eggs and ham, for God's sakes.
Oh,
This is a great website.
don't spoil me with a good time. Hello.
I could go for some green eggs and ham. Oh man. Well, this is so tomorrow night. This is what you guys are going to see. I got to figure out the layout a little bit. I have not thought about this through, but this is the layout tomorrow night. 4 games. I'll have to figure out the aesthetics of it to fit all the games and logos. I'll figure it out. But you had 1 series tonight, and then tomorrow night's going to be a party. So I'm excited. Booyaka, booyaka. I don't know what I'm going to play. I don't know what I'm going to play now. I'm going to play some COD. Fuck it.
You're gonna play what?
I might play some COD after.
Well, if you want to join me, I'm playing for just a little bit longer.
I do. I think I'll do that. Well, that being said,
Before I gotta go to bed.
I'm the same way. So let's we'll wrap it. I want to thank our new friends. We got Prodigy joining the Johnny B fam with the big follow there. Much appreciated. A fellow Pittsburgh guy too, so that was exciting. A couple guys over on YouTube followed. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, love y'all. Be good. Be here tomorrow night, 10 p.m. 4 series, including this man, Young Kelch. He'll be a part of the 4-game extravaganza. So that should be something.
It's something, all right.
It's something. We don't know if it's good or bad, but it's something. Could be good. It could be bad. It's just going to be something. So
It'll be fun for someone. It'll be fun for Bales, and that's what matters.
it is going to be great because I'm going to watch it. It's going to be good. I think that's going to be our Juggernaut series. I think that's going to be the biggest one tomorrow night. So 2 colossal teams going head to head. A lot of goals, possibly. So be ready for that. Bring her depends. You might be shitting yourself after watching this series tomorrow night. So I know I might be. All right, Mr. Couch. Any final words from the legendary guy?
No? 2 through 9, if you're already in this chat, you're loving Johnny Bales producing all this greatness. Make sure you follow him on Twitch or YouTube or wherever you're watching from. If you want to sub, do that. Help the man out. Other than that, 2 through 9, we love you.
Love y'all. Be good. Don't eat the yellow snow. Peace.